sure to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell to be updated to all new videos. Hello guys, it's Sapphire Morning Star. I'm here with the Siren Season 2, Episode 3 review titled, it's the episode titled Natural Order. So let's just kick this thing off. So in this episode, we're dealing with the fact that Ren has been out of the water too long. So Maddie notices this when she notices Ren is, starting to peel, get scaly and itchy. Ren says that she can't show her pod because it shows that she's weak, and she mentions that Katrina is going to fight for leadership position, so she can't show that she's weak because homegirl uses it as a chance, so take back the leadership position. Meanwhile, Dale, Maddie's dad, is dealing with the fact that he's on leave. I thought he was fired, but he's just on temporary leave. So his deputy come to present him with a notice saying that he has to get a psych eval, because she originally came over there to get some advice because she had followed up from the little gas station incident. She visited Ben, and Ben was like, "Oh, we're just partying, and my friends had a little too much to drink." And then she recognizes Ren because Ren comes to see what was going on. So she saw Ren, so he goes to Dale for some advice, and he's like, just pretty much tell him just like leave that shit alone. So Dale ends up going to check up on Maddie. Maddie's like, "We got this under control, but you should go do it because we're gonna need your help, in the situation, because you're the only other person who knows besides me, Ben, and Helen, So Dad's like, "Okay, but keep me updated every hour." The mom's freaking out because she doesn't know what's going on with her daughter or husband. She's like, just like pretty much just let me in, trust me. And they like, when they feel ready, they will tell you. But then we see her get on the phone and talking to someone and saying, "Yeah, Bristol Cove is really weird." I think she said, "I need to see you." So who is this person that she's talking to? I hope Mama's not working for the military. That'd be really fucked up. Speaking of military, Xander realizes when he wakes up on his boat, he sees that she was sneaking through his stuff. She's like, "Oh, I was looking for my keys." He's like, "They're probably in your purse." So he's already suspicious, which is a good thing. Please be suspicious. Please be suspicious. This broad is not good for you. And she really wants Xander to tell her what happened. So he eventually tells her that my dad didn't die because of accident. It was actually a murder, but he's not going to actually go to the lengths of saying, it was mermaids, obviously. Back to Miss who ran a lovely mermaid. Due to the fact that she's been out of water too long, she's still trying not to show that she's weak. And Ben and Matt is like, "We gotta get her back in the water somehow." So they take her to the pod to the marina because the deputy has stopped by the cabin, so that's no longer safe. So they have to take them to the marina. So they have the mermaids help them clean it up a little bit, and then Maddie finds this tank. So like, we can fill it up with seawater, Ren could get in, or the mermaids get in when they need to, get some nice seawater in their system. So they have to figure out how to fill it up. So Ben goes and, along with helping Maddie, they use this engine to make like a makeshift water pump to fill up the tank. So while the tank is filling up, they notice that Ren is gone. So Ben goes to look for Ren, and this when this reporter comes in because he's doing a follow up on the Beach 12 story. So he's asking Ben, can I ask you questions? Ben's like, pretty much look up, sonic waves and the oil companies ruining our ecosystem because the waves are actually damaging that, affecting the, the marine life. So he sees Ren on the docks, and she's breathing heavily because she needs to get in water like immediately. Meanwhile, Miss Katrina sneaks her little butt out like, nobody's watching me. I'm gonna go sneak out and try to attack Ren. So she's like, "Weak, like human. I would never be human." And Ren's like this. And then the other worker at the marina comes in. He's like, "Hey, Ren." And Ren's like, Katrina's about to attack him, so Ren has to get away. So Ren runs back to the thing, right? And Katrina follows. So Ren goes in. She's like, "I need to get into man. I need to get in water." So then here comes Katrina. tackles her to the ground. So everybody else is like fighting, like, oh snap, it's a fight for leadership. So they watching, right? They watching. So Ben comes back in, he's like, what's going on? What's going on? Right? So Ren runs up the stairs, Katrina's right behind her, and then they fall into the sink. And this is the first time Ben and Maddie actually sees the transformation of how they go from human to mermaid. It's really quite painful. I remember when they first saw that, showed it in season 1. I was like, damn, that look painful. Like, you be dreaming about you want to be a mermaid, but you see how painful it is. You're like, oh, second thought, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? No, that's too painful. So they're watching them transform in the water, and then they go and they fight. And I'm like, yes, they about to fight. It's going down. Right, so they're fighting in the water, right? And so when Katrina knocks Ren against the glass, Ben hears her song again, Ren's song. So he goes and tries to protect Ren. Ren knocks his ass out. Maddie's like, bro, you can't do that. Ren told you don't help her. She cannot have any help. She has to do this on her own. So then, Ren eventually wins by stabbing Katrina. Katrina down for the count. Power respects Lynn is the reader. Thank you. So obviously Ren is mad and Ben tried to help her, like, I could do this by myself. And Katrina's weak, so they sense that she might end up dying because the way Ren punctured her looked like it was in her. Could have punched her. She punched her in the side, and then she looked like, I don't know if maybe it was a lung or something, And she punched her real bad, so she's really injured. So then Maddie realizes that Ben was probably trying to help her because he probably heard a song again. So they decide to record the song. So they're like, we're both going to leave the room and you're just going to, record the song. And Ren's like, I can't sing. The song can't come out unless she's singing to a human. So Maddie decides to stay, obviously. So Ben's outside on the boat waiting. So Maddie figures, if I put these headphones on, they'll block out all noise and I'll be fine. So Ren sings, Maddie is affected. So this is interesting because every time we ever hear the whole Siren song thing, it's always a female mermaid and a male sailor or pirate or whatever, depending on, whatever the media you're watching. So seeing it affect Maddie is very interesting. So Maddie ends up holding Ren's hand and everything. I'm like, oh, okay. So that's how it affects girls. So I always wanted that. I wanted to know that. Like, does it affect women the same way it affects men? Apparently so, it does. Mermaids are equal opportunity. They all equalists. All right. So, they have it on the floppy disk, and then she goes to put the floppy disk in. Why am I saying floppy disk? We don't use floppy disk no more. We use UBS drives. Oh my God. I said floppy disk. This is not the 90s. Oh my God. Okay. You put it on the UBS drive. I am so sorry. The UBS drive, and they keep it there. Personally, I don't think it's a good idea to keep it, the computer and the UBS drive and the thing, in case somebody wants to snoop around, like military girl. Just saying, because I feel like that's gonna something. I have a feeling that military girl might find that disc. I keep saying disc. Oh my God, the UBS drive. Oh, she's gonna find that UBS drive. So, Ren tells Ben that that her song is like the tree they saw earlier in the poison ivy, that it's like poisonous, and they figure if they record her song, they could see how it matches up to other marine animal sounds and see if they can figure out how to fix Ben so he doesn't hear the song anymore. But I feel since Maddie heard it, it's gonna be two of them they got to deal with. So I'm like, okay, this is not good. So Ren goes to sleep with a pod, and Maddie leaves for her house, and then we end the show with Ben like an addict, needing a fix, and so he puts the drive into the computer, and he's like trying to resist himself for pressing play, but we don't see him press play because the show just goes off. So we'll see what happens next episode. So comment, rate, subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys next time for Siren episode 4. Bye.